Hello, my friend. Today we journey into the heart of the American cornucopia, a vast agricultural stage where a stunning symphony of the harvest is performed season after season. The United States is a landscape of incredible agricultural diversity, where just 4 types of a single grain can give rise to 16 different products that touch our daily lives. From the sun-drenched fields of Florida to the fertile plains of the Midwest, we will explore this symphony, witnessing how generations of farming expertise and cutting-edge technology work in concert to transform the bounty of the earth into the food that feeds a nation and the world. Our symphony's first and most powerful movement is dedicated to a single, iconic crop: corn. America is the world's top corn producer, and its story is one of remarkable versatility. The most familiar tune is that of sweet corn, the tender, juicy treat of summer. Accounting for only 1% of U.S. corn acreage, it is treated with the care of a delicate fruit. Harvested young, often by hand, in states like Florida and California, it's a race against time. The moment an ear is picked, its sugars begin converting to starch, so farmers work swiftly, immediately hydro-cooling the harvested corn in icy water to lock in its signature sweetness and preserve its freshness for up to 2 weeks. Next in the arrangement is a more explosive character: popcorn. This variety, technically a type of flint corn, is defined by its hard outer shell and moist, starchy center. When heated, the internal moisture turns to steam, building pressure until the kernel dramatically bursts. To meet the massive demand, Americans consume 14 billion quarts annually. The harvest is fully mechanized. Powerful combines move through the fields day and night, stripping the ears from the stalks, shelling the kernels, and depositing them into bins where they are dried to a perfect 14% moisture level, the ideal point for maximum popability. The symphony then shifts to a finer, more foundational melody with flour corn. In the heartland state of Iowa, billions of bushels are grown to be milled into a fine powder. After being harvested and dried in silos, the kernels are ground by a series of rollers and sifted to create the soft, gluten-free flour that is the foundation of delicacies like tortillas and a staple in countless recipes. The grand finale of this movement is the industrial titan, dent corn. This is the workhorse of the American corn industry, occupying some 90 million acres. Named for the characteristic dimple that forms on each kernel as it dries, this is the corn that fuels multiple industries. It is the primary ingredient in livestock feed. Entire plants are chopped down by massive 20-row harvesters and fermented into nutritious silage for cattle. It is pressed to create the versatile corn oil found in our kitchens. It is distilled and aged in oak barrels to become the iconic American whiskeys, bourbon, and rye. And, perhaps most significantly, it is refined into ethanol, a renewable biofuel that helps power our vehicles. From a summer snack to a sustainable fuel, the world of corn is a symphony in itself. Our second movement takes us from the vast grain fields to the jewels of the orchard and vine, where the focus shifts to high-value, often hand-picked fruits. In the state of Washington, which produces over half the nation's cherries, the harvest is a delicate and fleeting affair. Skilled workers, often perched on long ladders, carefully pick the fruit, ensuring the stems remain attached to preserve freshness. On some farms, technology assists in the form of mechanical shakers that gently vibrate the tree, causing the cherries to fall onto a canvas and into water tanks that cushion their fall and begin the cooling process. Further south in California, we find the scent of summer in the cantaloupe fields. The harvest here is a 2-act play. Early in the season, the sweetest, ripest melons are selectively hand-picked for local farmers' markets. A few weeks later, the main harvest begins. Here, teams of workers move through the fields, using small knives to cut the melons from the vine before tossing them with practiced accuracy onto a slow-moving conveyor belt that carries them to a packing line right in the field. After being sorted and labeled for traceability, the crates are rushed to cold storage, extending their shelf life to over 3 weeks. Our third movement explores the vibrant colors of the field, from the sprawling vines to the humble heads of cabbage. As summer fades, the pumpkin becomes the undisputed icon of autumn. In early September, teams of farmers inspect each pumpkin, cutting the ripened ones from the vine and lining them up in neat rows. Large harvesting machines then move through the fields, their mechanisms gently scooping up the pumpkins, which can weigh up to 50 pounds each. But the ingenuity doesn't stop there. Another machine follows behind, grinding up any rotten pumpkins left in the field, separating the seeds, and returning them to the soil for the following season. In the vast cucumber fields of Michigan, which produces 63% of the U.S. supply for the pickling industry, the scale is immense. While some manual harvesting is done, the majority of the 450 million pounds of cucumbers are collected by powerful mechanical harvesters that can clear up to 3 acres per hour, gently detaching the fruit while discarding the leaves and vines. Even the humble cabbage has seen a technological revolution. On large commercial farms, modern harvesters now move through the fields, their blades cutting the heads with precision while foam pads cushion them from bruising. A small but significant detail that ensures a higher quality product reaches the market. From the 4 distinct worlds of corn to the delicate hand-picked cherries and the mighty mechanized harvest of pumpkins, the American cornucopia is a breathtaking spectacle. It is a powerful symphony conducted by generations of farming families, played on an instrument of rich, fertile land, and amplified by a constant drive for technological innovation. It is this unique combination of tradition, resources, and ingenuity that allows a single nation to produce such a diverse and abundant harvest, feeding its people and much of the world.